So here we go then, taking England into the World Cup 2034. It's being held in Japan, I think. Let's see how we can do. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. So here we are then, the World Cup. I'm quite excited about it, to be fair. We've had two very good warm-up games for the World Cup. We have beaten, let me get into the England team, we have beaten Ghana 4-1, the highest ranked African nation going into the World Cup, and Spain, my old team, 7-3. So it's gone pretty well. We've got Paraguay and Burkina Faso in our group, so we should pretty easily qualify from Group O and then get into the knockouts. This is the squad we've gone for. Goalkeepers, Jack Thompson is in, called up from Preston. So a very interesting thing. He's coming to the end of his contract. He's had a pretty crap season for Preston because they've got relegated. But yeah, he's in. It's an interesting choice. But 3 caps. He's the third choice goalkeeper. He's not going to do very much. 62 goals conceded in 46 in the Championship. He's in for a bit of experience. 30 years old. He's not going to be anywhere near first choice. First choice is Richard Hassani, contracted to Marseille. Again, was a bit short in the goalkeeping department, but he's had a pretty decent season. 33 conceded in 36, so not too bad at all. 15 clean sheets. He will be our first choice goalkeeper, wearing the number 13. Lloyd Langford, Man City, called up from the under-21s this season. Wonder kid goalkeeper is coming in. Doesn't play from in the Premier League, but has played well for me for England and has done very well for the under-21s. Yeah, he's going to be something special. So we've brought him along to play backup to Hassani. Paul Gira will go through the right back. So Paul Gira is in with pretty much like real life at the moment. We've got 2 very good right backs. Paul Gira is one of them from Liverpool, and then obviously Gunnar Laugson is the other one from Folkestone Invicta. Elite fullback at the age of 22. He is looking very, very special. Looks like 93 million well spent, if you ask me. In the centre back position, we have Russell Fogg, who's going to be playing there, probably starting from Everton. We've actually tried to look to buy him for Folkestone Invicta, but 34 appearances, 10 goals, 7.23, so he's been very solid coming through the Everton youth system. He's been doing well. Abdullah Aydin, who we've tried to sign a couple of times in this save for Folkestone, contracted to the Man United, previously Brighton from there, £66 million central defender, looks very good as well. Left backs, we have Sam Patel, who will be our starting left back from Man United, 75 million on 325 grand a week. Can play up higher up the pitch as well, but he'll be probably utilised as an attacking sort of wing back, full back. Looks to be in very good position there. And then we have Colin Baker, backing him up at left back. Again, 30 years old, coming in for a bit of experience. He should do well. Professional attitude. Had a very good season for Everton, which is why he's been called up into the World Cup squad. Yeah, not such a big fan of his facial hair, but you know, can't pick people because of their facial hair or crap facial hair. We have Ted Sear as well, who's going to be a backup for all 3 defensive positions, mainly a centre back. But at Liverpool can play right back, left back and centre back. So very good bit of versatility for him. We also have Jude Bellingham. He can play centre back, but he's going to be more central midfield. England captain Jude Bellingham, very good. Whether he'll be in the first team, I'm not too sure. But coming off the back of a very good season for Inter Milan, he's had good seasons since he's moved there, and then well for West Ham as well. So most people know about Jude Bellingham in real life as well, which is good. We have Adrian Lee in central midfield. Love the look of this guy for Everton. World-class midfielder playing for Everton. 7.46 this season. Been picked on form. I'm hoping he can turn up for this one as well. Central midfielders, Ramez Brownhill. This is an interesting one. There was a press clamour for him to be called up, and I thought, well, we'll have a look at him. He looks really good. He scored 1 goal in 3 caps for England already. Bit of an outlier to be ticked for a World Cup squad, but is on the back of a very good season for Man United. 7.05. Comes in and will likely get quite a lot of action in this competition. Phil Foden, another central midfielder, can play either central midfield or attacking midfield. Everyone knows how good Phil Foden should be. 34 years old. He is the statesman of this England team, but still producing the goods at Spurs after they signed him for £94 million. He's yet to have a season below a 7 rating, so he's doing pretty well. If we've got Patrick Cotton, central midfielder, really like the look of Patrick Cotton. I've actually tried to sign him previously, but Chelsea weren't having any of it. Again, very good season for Chelsea. We've picked quite a lot of these players on form rather than what they've done previously for England. James Taylor picked because he's a Folkestone Invicta player. We know what he can do, and his form is ridiculously good. 6.82, 7.05. It's not actually that good. I thought it was better. But James Taylor signed for 14.5 million, now worth 76 million pounds. Still young as well at 24. He'll be playing back up to Brownhill and Foden in the attacking midfield role. Joe Guy's more of a winger, so we'll get onto him in a minute. In fact, we're on wingers now, aren't we? Let's go to wingers. Kevin Bradley, left winger, Man City, £70 million. An elite winger, loves to run with the ball. Very, very good again, and solid since they signed him from Liverpool, who bought him from Arsenal. So he's moved for quite a big rivals teams. But again, never played below a 7 in a season since he was signed for nearly £100 million. He's just a brilliant player on the left wing. Very excited that he didn't get injured. Bobby Says is recovering from his injury on the opposite wing, the right winger. Probably going to be starting for us out there. Contracted to Liverpool, who he's come through the youth system. Again, very good season. Hoping that he can produce it in a England shirt as well. Then we've gone through all of these guys. Charlie Chalk we know about. We'll come to him in a minute. Joe Guy, left winger. Again, stacked in the left wing position. Liverpool youth system again, really good seasons coming off the back of that. Really hope he can produce it at a World Cup. Greenwood can play all along the front three and the striker role as well. We know what Mason Greenwood's about currently at Dortmund. Rob Harrison, striker / right winger, is probably where he's probably going to get a bit more action. Great dribbling, great crossing, really good. Man City, 6.82, so he's not going to be a starter. He's been picked on form for England, really. He's been a pretty good servant for England. And then the strikers, Charlie Chalk. We've looked at Greenwood already, but Charlie Chalk, we know all about him. Won't be starting for England, although he has got a ridiculously good record since signing for us for £17 million, which seems ludicrously cheap when you think about how good he's been performing. But starting up front will probably be Shandon Joseph, arguably England's best striker ever. 41 goals in 56 appearances. He scored 23 under 21 goals in 15 appearances for them. He's had a good season for Chelsea, 15 in 31, 7.22 this season. Always been in and amongst the goals pretty much. He's only 26. He's wanted by Man United, I think. Yeah, Everton and Man United. Ridiculously good. Finishing's good, composure good, dribbling good, first touch good, technique good, flair brilliant, pace, acceleration, stamina. He's got it all. He can do everything. He just needs to turn up for the World Cup and make it happen. Charlie Chalk did start actually against Spain, so he did put himself in a good position to potentially get a starting spot. But that's the squad. We've got our first game today against Paraguay, so let's get into it. We're actually going to change this selection because it's still left over from the Spanish game. I'm actually interested to see what does the assistant suggest we play. He says, oh, he actually says Langford in goal. Interesting. I mean, I'm going to start Hassani because he is the one I picked as the first choice. Gunlaugson, Iden, Fogg, Patel. That is the back four I would have gone with. I probably would have swapped those two over. Yeah, Cotton and Bellingham I would have swapped over. Greenwood on the right. Interesting. Bradley on the left. Taylor playing off Joseph. No, I'd probably start Phil Foden for a bit of experience. And then on the right, I wouldn't start Greenwood. I think I'd probably start Rob Harrison. He's right-footed, likes to kill a ball, likes to round the keep, runs the ball with often. He can dribble, he can run, he's very quick, he can cross. I'm going to start him on the right-hand side. And then everybody else on the bench. Let's get into the game. We're going to be playing on key highlights for the World Cup because we don't want these episodes to go on too long. It'll probably be done over 2 episodes, I imagine, as well. I'm going to try and record them back-to-back, but that may be not possible. We'll have to wait and see. But they're lining up in a very defensive 4-5-1, as you would imagine. We're at the Miyagi Stadium in Japan. Hassani, Gunlaugson, Aidin, Fogg, Patel, Bellingham, Cotton, Foden, Harrison, Bradley and Joseph start for England. I'm going into this full of confidence. We should be winning it fairly comfortably. Go out there and make it happen. First game of the World Cup is always nervous. Paraguay are the harder team in the group. Burkina Faso should really be getting an absolute pounding. We're going to stay in 3D for the whole World Cup so that we don't change it. And well, we're back for any highlights. Well, straight from the kickoff, Gunlaugson's got round into Harrison. Back to Gunlaugson, crosses it. It's blocked, shot blocked again, and it comes through. Foden picks up the loose ball. We're yeah, definitely all over Paraguay, and there's been 40 seconds left. 40 seconds gone as Gunlaugson wins a free kick Foden, 4 minutes in, takes a free kick, back post, Fogg underneath it, but Jimenez will look to bring this one away. There could be a counter-attack on here, but Cotton with a good tackle. Jude Bellingham, Fogg into Cotton. Cotton runs forward, keeps going, gets a shot off easy for Cardozo though. Free kick for Paraguay, just outside the area, 13 minutes gone. Dos Santos shoots, easy for Hassani to touch that one over the bar. Yeah, a bit disappointing we're not winning just yet. You can see the ambulance on standby outside the stadium. Coronel puts it in, Fogg heads it away. Jimenez, Hassani with an easy catch. And yeah, the 4-5-1 of Paraguay isn't causing us too many issues at the moment. But generally, we should be expected to win this game. But we're not doing that at the moment. As Paraguay have 4 points, so they've already beaten Burkina Faso. So, yeah, arguably, we do need to beat them to go through top of the group. Gonzalez back to Cardozo. Goes long with his kick, intercepted by Aiden. Abdullah Aiden out to Bradley on the left-hand side. The Man City player, Bradley, keeps going. Ball across, and it's a penalty, I think. He's going to VAR. Is it a penalty? It may be just outside the box. He's reviewing the footage. And he comes back on and says it's a free kick just outside the box. That was a bit disappointing, wasn't it? Let's demand more. Coronel, again, their set-piece specialist over the free kick. Fires it in. Oh, my word. Aiden's missed it. Hassani's missed it, sorry. And Jimenez has been gifted a goal. And Paraguay take a shock lead against England. What is the goalkeeper doing? Hassani, that is an absolute nightmare. With 15 minutes to go in the first half, it's Paraguay 1, England 0. Free kick just before half-time. Phil Foden fires it in towards the back post. Bellingham heads it on. Aiden, it's bouncing around. I couldn't really see what was going on. It's cleared away. Patel picks it up. Down the left-hand side. Off to Foden. Foden to Fogg. Fogg tackled. Foden picks it up. Back to Fogg. Fogg, ball in, headed away. Joseph will pick it up. Here's Cotton. Can't get a shot off. Harrison tackled. Cotton picks it up. Space on this side for Jude Bellingham. Bellingham beats his man, puts a cross in, and Gonzalez heads it away, and that'll probably be half-time. And, well, it's not been... we've absolutely dominated them, but we find ourselves 1-0 down, which is very, very annoying. There is the half-time whistle. Oscar Jimenez with the goal that makes the difference, and I'm going to assertively say we need to do something much better here, and I'm not going to be... Right, Joseph off, Charlie Chalk on, Harrison off, Greenwood on that right-hand side. And Bobby Says would play, but he's just not fully fit yet. Patel's having a shocker as well on the left. Bloody hell! Come on, chaps. We can do much better than this. We'll start the second half. 2 subs at half time. I mean business. I don't want to go out. We shouldn't be losing to Paraguay. No way. Aiden on the ball. Cotton. Cotton comes forward with it. Still driving through the defence. Cotton lays it off. Phil Foden, and there you go. 1-1. Straight after the break. And I'm going to demand more from them even though we've scored. But 1-1, 25 seconds into the second half. That is much, much better. That's what we wanted. That's what we needed to see. Cotton just drove through the heart of the midfield. Laid it back. Phil Foden, the elderly statesman of the team, just places it into the bottom corner. And it's 1-1. Corner. Foden, 54 minutes gone. In it goes. Bouncing around. And it's a free kick. I thought it was going to be 2-1, but it's a free kick. And it looks like we've put a rocket up their arse in that half-time team talk. And they've come out here firing. Fogg lays it out to Bradley. Bradley on the left-hand side. Tackled, but Patel picks it up. Cross goes in. Greenwood's underneath it. Cotton into Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham shoots. Oh, just past the post. So coming up to 20 minutes to go. We're going to make our third and final sub. Bradley is going to come off. And we're going to bring on Joe Guy on that left-hand side to try and make a difference and see what he can do. Now, look at this. 24 shots to 7. Again, the lack of hitting the target is a little bit annoying. But I'm confident with what we're doing. Cotton out to Patel. Patel just skirts around his man very easily into Bellingham. Jude Bellingham comes forward with it. Gets a shot off from range over the bar. I think there's been quite a lot of those shots from distance. We are trying to work it into the box, but I think the extremely high attackingness of the tactic allows us to shoot from range, and obviously Jude Bellingham has got. They've all got good long shots. As Patel breaks through, Patel just shoots straight at Cardozo. We're absolutely battering them. We deserve a second goal, to be fair. For Chalk, Charlie Chalk heads it straight into the arms of Cardozo as well. Come on. Bellingham into Cotton. Back to Bellingham. Into Foden, who's picking up lots of good pockets of spaces. Cotton into Bellingham. Guy. Oh, tackled by Cristaldo, but Patel picks the ball up. Crosses it in. Cotton with a header. Cardozo saves it off the line. Oh, my word. This game. 10 minutes to go. Come on. I've accidentally asked them to concentrate. 5 minutes to go. Is it going to be Paraguay going to hold on for a 1-1 result? 37 shots they've faced. 1-1 it finishes in the first game of the World Cup. That is disappointing. We were not good enough. Not good enough. So Paraguay potentially go through top of the group depending on how much we beat Burkina Faso by. I'm going to suggest we're going to beat Burkina Faso. We have to beat Burkina Faso. We have to. But yeah, Group O. So they've got a goal difference of 3. So if we beat Burkina Faso, sorry, by more than 3 goals, we will be going through. Let's have a look at all groups. So home nation, host Japan, could be look like they're going out. To be fair, they need to win by more than 2 goals against Senegal, who top the group. Brazil are already qualified, winning 2 from 2. Spain have qualified because they've got to play each other, and Venezuela haven't won a game. The USA have qualified already, winning 1 because Ukraine have played 2 and not won a game. Belgium have qualified. Colombia have already qualified. Scotland have qualified. Paraguay have already qualified, as we know. It's just whether they're going to qualify top or bottom. Germany have yet to qualify. Oh, because Trinidad haven't played a game. So we'll be back for the Burkina Faso game, where I'm expecting to see something much, much better. So game day then, Burkina Faso is what stands in front of England. Well, if we don't win this game, I'm going to resign from England, because we really should be battering Burkina Faso. We're apparently in excellent form. I'm not sure about that. Well, we haven't lost a game with England for quite some time. But we're going to make some changes. I've already changed some of it up, but I'm going to give Charlie Chalk a start. Taylor's going to start. Langford comes in goal. Ted Sear comes in at the back. Bobby Say still isn't fully fit. Phil Foden's going to get a rest. He was very good in the last game, but he's going to get a rest. And I think that's how we're going to line up, just to make sure we rest some of the players. But yeah, here we go. We'll submit the team, and we're going to go and face Burkina Faso. So Greenwood's in, Joe Guy's in, Taylor's in, Charlie Chalk up front. Langford in goal. I'm hoping this makes a difference. 4-3-3, they're lining up. Lassina Traore, is that? Yeah, Lassina Traore up front. 33-year-old Burkina Faso. Melbourne City currently plays for. But, yeah, here we go. Into the dressing room. Team talk. Assertively. Give the fans a performance they're expecting of us, because we are expected to batter Burkina Faso. So, let's go out there and do it. And do it well. Let's do this well. Let's put on a spectacle. That's what we want to do. So, we'll be back for highlights. Free kick. Guy fires it in. Dow heads it away. It's a race to get... Oh, no. Pablo Bianchi, the referee, has stopped play. And it's a penalty. Sanafo push Greenwood. And I don't know who our designated penalty taker is. Oh, it's Russell Fogg from Everton. Fogg fires it in the bottom corner. Goalkeeper doesn't even move. 6 minutes in. 1-0 up. Penalty to England. Russell Fogg fires it in. And yeah, doing all right. That's good. Russell Fogg, bosh, hits powerful into the penalty, bottom corner, 1-0. Straight away though, Joe Guy, another free kick, and it goes. Dow heads this one away, cleared away by Tilinden Begu. Patel comes down the left-hand side for England, running right along that the line. Dow heads it away. Taylor, Lee, out to Greenwood, flicks it in. Bellingham tackled. Greenwood with a shot. It's 2-0. Mason Greenwood gets his first goal of the World Cup. 2-0 Burkina Faso. We could top the group here, because we just need to win. I think it's more than 3. Even 3-0 may put us top of the group. But Greenwood knocked it down to Bellingham. He was tackled. It fell to Mason Greenwood. Right-footed shot. Bottom corner. Keeper's got no chance. 3 shots. 3 on target. 2 goals. It's a good start. It's a good start to life against Burkina Faso. Joe Guy, another free kick. In it goes. Headed away. Taylor picks the ball up. He's tackled, and Kabore comes forward. Tinabara Patel, great challenge that from Sam Patel, as Kabore keeps the ball for Burkina Faso. Goes back to Kumar, or Kume, into Dow. Goes at the top. Fogg takes the ball. Sear out to Greenwood, up to Bellingham. Jude Bellingham gets around his man. Jude Bellingham still going, cuts it across and headed away. Lewis Guy, Patel. Patel goes down the left. Still going. Fires it in. Bellingham, Greenwood. Oh, good save from Koulibaly in goal. But this is pretty much domination from this English team as the highlight continues. Kaborde into Kuanda. Kuanda tackled by James Taylor. If you need him, he'll be there for you. That's a terrible shot. That's a woeful shot. Coming up to half an hour gone. Throw in Greer into Bellingham. Bellingham gets past. Can he put a cross in? He does. Fires it across. There's an effort. What a hit from Adrian Lee. Adrian Lee has just scored potentially the goal of the tournament with a wonderful volley from the edge of the box. Greer threw it in. It came here to Bellingham. He just accelerated past his man. He did really, really well, the England captain. Cut it back to the edge of the box, and Adrian Lee, through a body of players, rifles it into the side netting of the goal. And it's 3-0 England, which does put us top of the group because of the E at the beginning of England. Lovely stuff. So it takes us into half-time, 3-0 up. It's been a wonderful performance. I'm just going to say I'm very pleased. Be nice to see Charlie Chalk get a goal if possible. They've changed to a 4-4-2. We're going to carry it. We're just going to keep praising the team because 3-0 up in a World Cup is very, very good. But yeah, getting Charlie Chalk on the score sheet would be nice. The Folkestone boy. It would be good. Lewis Guy finds in the corner. Is it Lewis Guy or Joe Guy? I may have just made up his first name there. Guy swings it back in. Taylor's free at the back post. Oh, what a save from Koulibaly. Oh, wonderful save. There's Guy over the corner again. Swings it in. Bellingham's there. Heads it over the bar. They've changed to a defensive 4-4-2. So they really have just given up. Let's go for a get creative. Charlie Chalk is pressured by that, which is a bit of an error. But I don't know why he would be pressured. We're going to give, with 20 minutes to go, we're actually going to put Greenwood up top. And we're going to come and bring on Bobby Says for his first action. He's only at 88%, but I'm hoping he doesn't pick up another injury. But he's been cleared by the physios for a bit of game time, so we'll give him a run out. And Taylor's playing well. I'd like to give Brownhill a run, but we'll see how that goes a little bit later on. But yeah, Charlie Chalk off, Bobby Says on, 15 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go, we are now going to rest some players. So yeah, Taylor's going to come off and Brownhill's going to come on in the attacking midfield role. And we will also rest, Sam Patel has played both games, so Colin Baker can come on for him at left back. And with 5 minutes to go, Dow has a free kick into Naya for Burkina Faso. Goes back to Dow. Dow to Naya. Naya to Makuru. Makuru to Dow. They're just playing it around nicely. Koulibaly clears it away. Picked up by Lee. Brownhill. Brownhill on the ball. Ball through. Bobby Says. Oh, he's hit the post. What a return to the team that would have been for Bobby Says as Baker comes down the left. Fires in. Says is still there, but the header goes straight into the arms of Koulibaly. It's a good effort from Says. I'm going to demand more just for the last 3 minutes of the game. As can we get one more? Put us outright top of the group on goal difference. It's headed away. Lee brings it down. He's already scored one wonder goal. Brownhill. Brownie crosses it across. Guy's there! And it is 4-0. Ramirez Brownhill gets the assist in the World Cup as he comes on as a sub. And Joe Guy, puts it in. It's a lovely finish. It's Adrian Lee gives the ball out here to Brownhill. He stays onside. Fires it across with a right foot. And Guy's just unmarked at the back post. Lovely finish. 4-0. We're top of the group outright. And this will hopefully boost the confidence. A very good result. Yeah, very happy. Lovely, good result. Good win for us, that. A lovely win as we go through to the knockout stages. Let's see who we get. So, post-match press conference, assistant can go and do that. England aren't as good as they think. We get Cameroon, so another African nation, at the Toyota Stadium in Japan. We do qualify. Greenwood's on form, Patel pleads within, and England are on course. England know that a win would set up clash with rivals France in the third round. That would be a very tough game. I do think, though, we're going to do better against teams that actually come and attack us and allow us to hit them on the counter-attack. So France isn't too bad. Cameroon beat Trinidad and Tobago 2-0. Do you feel... I don't feel we need to address his comments. We won the match and that's all I'm pleased about. Right, we'll go to the game against Cameroon. That'll be the last one of this episode. And then we'll come back, hopefully, for another episode for a game against France. So we're on game day for England-Cameroon. There's some games that happened before us. So we're going to go and have a look at this. Let's go into continue. We should get the update of the game. So Paraguay beat Germany 1-0. Paraguay obviously not looking like the pushovers I thought they would be. I don't care about Burnley. Well, I care about that. Serbia beat Nigeria 2-1. We will go and review all of the second round ties. 8-0 France beat Ivory Coast. Oh my word, it's going to be tough. So before we go into our game, let's go and have a look at all of the second round ties. So second round. So Senegal beat Croatia, Brazil beat Norway, Mexico beat Costa Rica, Spain beat Turkey, Argentina beat Italy, Chile have beaten South Korea, Algeria beat Iran in extra time, Belgium beat the USA, Colombia have beaten Ghana, Scotland beat Wales in a very interesting game, that one. Morocco beat Australia, Switzerland lost to Holland, Serbia beat Nigeria, France smashed Ivory Coast, Paraguay beat Germany, and we have got Cameroon coming up. So I think, have we got the tough side of the group? So we've got France or Cameroon or England versus Colombia or Holland. Bloody Holland. And then the semi-finals is going to be Colombia, Holland, France, Cameroon or England versus Brazil, Mexico, Argentina or Belgium. I mean, it's going to be tough. Senegal or Spain or Chile or Algeria, Scotland or Morocco, Serbia or Paraguay. That's definitely the easier draw. And you'd imagine Spain will go all the way through to the final. Wow. Okay, but first off, we have to beat Cameroon. We've got to go and beat Cameroon. So, the team selection. I'm going to start Charlie Chalk. We're going to start all the Folkestone boys. Russell Fogg is suspended, so we're going with Langford, Gunnlaugson, Aydin, Sear, Patel, Cotton, Bellingham, Taylor, Says, Bradley, Chalk up front. Bobby Says comes in for his first start of the World Cup. A strong bench. We can make changes if we need to. Langford keeps his place in goal. Let's go and get this win. Let's go and get this win. Cameroon are going to be tough to break down. It's going to be very similar to the Burkina Faso game, I think. But, yeah, let's see how we get on. They've got Agume, who is a proper player in real life. Experienced midfielder, 32, plays for Sheffield Wednesday. You could probably say Lille was the height of his career. And Mbaye So, who I think played for PSG. Yeah, PSG. Moved to Bordeaux, been at them for a while. Just moved to Al Ittihad in Saudi Arabia. Oh, and they've got a proper goalkeeper as well, who just doesn't have a face. Simon Ngapatu Dudlumbu. I mean, I'm going to say I've nailed that. Who has played only in France. So, it doesn't look the best if you're judging by their original players. Yes, go and pick up where you left off last time. And assertively, we have faith to put in a better performance and get the goal. So, into it we go then. England, Cameroon, World Cup, second round, the first knockout stages. We should be beating Cameroon quite easily as we get a free kick. Cotton over the ball, fires it in. There's a header, 1-0 up inside 2.5 minutes. Abdullah Aydin gets his first goal for the centre-back as in the World Cup, sorry. And at the Toyota Stadium, England go into an early lead. Cotton with a good ball in. Aydin at the back post, heads it in, keeper's got no chance. And 1-0 England early doors. So 15 minutes gone. Yeah, got to remember, this sets up a tie against France, which will be a much tougher game to go into. And they obviously smashed the Ivory Coast 8-0. So I'm just going to actually just drop us down to positive a little bit, because I want this to be a slightly less intense, save our fitness ever so slightly. We're going to drop down how much we go and press them as well, because I don't think we really need to do that in this game, and just save a little bit of fitness. Bellingham back to Gunnlaugson, ball across. Charlie Chalk! The Folkestone players combine. Gunnlaugson gets a World Cup assist and Charlie Chalk gets a World Cup goal. Absolutely brilliant. I'm hoping he can keep his form up for next season. Bellingham just got past his man, created some space for Gunnlaugson, cut it back. The cross comes in, header from Chalk, keeper's beaten, 2-0 up. Thank you very much indeed. We will play at a much less tempo. We'll try and, as I said, reduce the amount of effort that we have to put into this game. We're still going to play the high line and everything like that, but 2-0 up in the knockouts in the first half. It's looking pretty good. Bobby Says and James Taylor both struggling as the ball goes long. Gunnlaugson picks it up. He keeps running. He gets towards the Cameroon area. Puts the ball in. Bradley. Oh, he went for a Di Canio-esque volley over the bar. 14 shots to their 7. We are the dominant team in this game. Yeah, not the best of games in here, so we're going to assertively say keep it going. It would be nice to put a sort of message out to France. Taylor's going to come off. We're going to give where is he? Brownhill another go. And Bobby Says isn't playing well, so we'll bring on Rob Harrison. He's pretty fit, actually. He's nice and fit and healthy. Only played the first game, so that's 2 changes at half time again. Let's see if they can get us a few extra goals. Brownhill with a corner. Fires the corner in. Bradley at the near post. Good save from Ngambaba to Ndubu. Ngaben to Nbu. I'm pretty sure his name is. Brownhill. Out to Harrison. Harrison on the right hand side. Fresh legs. What can he do? Puts an early cross in and it's cleared away. Brownhill's there. Looks to go on the outside of his man. Lays it off to Patel. Patel with the ball in. Bellingham with the header. Harrison's there. He scores. It's 3-0. The substitute Harrison comes on and gets a goal. We knew he had fresh legs. And yeah, it's proving relatively easy now, this game. Brownhill. It looks like we're going to be playing France as the first game of the next World Cup episode. As Patel puts a ball in. Bellingham knocks it down and Harrison doesn't miss from there. And if we can create these sort of chances against France, I'd give us a good chance of beating them. And as I said, they're going to come out and attack us, so we should be able to hit them on the counter attack a bit more. But 66 minutes gone. We need to have a look, see who could do with the rest. I sort of want to rest Gunlaugson for the next game. I think Charlie Chalk can get away with playing all of this and then start the next one as well. Chalk, ball in. Bradley at the back post. Chalk gets an assist. It looked like a Rabona. We'll see it from the replay. But 4 back-to-back 4-0s now. As Brownhill played a good ball down the line. Charlie Chalk just skinned his defender. Got to the byline. It is a cheeky little Rabona. Bradley with an athletic volley at the back post. It's a wonderful performance. 4-0 up. With 20 minutes to go. Let's see who we can give 20 minutes of extra rest to. I think it is going to be Patel. On 69% fitness. He's gone up and down that left-hand side. So Baker can come on for the last 20. As the goalkeeper clears it away. Gunlaugson will pick that one up easily. Puts the ball through to his Folkestone teammate. Charlie Chalk could save from Ngampu Ntumbu. And 20 minutes to go. 4-0 England. It's been an absolute romp. Brownhill. Over the corner. Swings it in. Headed away. Aydin picks it up. Tackled. And Atanga gets it away. So into the final 5 minutes of the game. It's been a very easy, comfortable performance. The tiredest player on the pitch now is Sear as well, which isn't too bad because Fogg will come on to replace him. And it looks like Aydin has been pushed. Referee's gone to VAR and Gunlaugson's going to take the penalty. Interesting. I haven't selected this. Gunlaugson. Oh, it's saved. Gunlaugson gets his penalty saved. The right back from Folkestone denied a World Cup goal to go with his assist. But as Nakamdu Tumbe has the ball, clears it away. Harrison, Brownhill, Chalk, into Bellingham. Bellingham, one-on-one. Bellingham. Oh, it's a good save again from the goalkeeper. He's actually done himself a pretty good game in here. 28 shots he's faced, 19 of them on target. 29 and 19 on target. That will be the full-time whistle, I'm sure. It is 4-0 England. A wonderful performance. I'm going to say well done. That was a good win. But next up, our first real challenge of the World Cup is going to be France, who have beaten, well, 8-0. Almeida got a hat-trick. Starting striker for, well, left winger. He could be potentially a good signing for us. 88 million wanted by Juventus. We win the second round, a dominant win. Very, very nice. We get England v France on the 4th of July, so not too many days to that. That will be the next episode. Let me know down below, because it's going out on Friday, so the next episode won't be out until Monday. But you get a weekend to let me know where you think we're going to finish in the World Cup. Is this going to be the end of our road when we play France? And again, we'll have a quick look at the quarterfinals. So England or France, we'll be playing Colombia or Holland. And then if we get around that, the semi-finals will be Colombia, Holland, or France, or England will play Brazil, Mexico, Argentina, or Belgium. And then, yeah, the final will obviously be someone from that side. Most likely, I would imagine, Spain, who are playing Senegal next. So we are the current holders. I didn't know that, of the competition as well. They did win the World Cup last time, but it'll be very interesting to see how we got on. Let me know down below how you think we're going to finish in the World Cup. The players are looking a little bit tired, and annoyingly, you can't rest them over a World Cup. But thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.